Elliot from the 2P Project here, guys. How's it going, everybody? Hopefully I can get this out by this evening. It's been a pretty busy week, so I'm just getting to the video today. Some interesting news came down the wire. This won't be a very long video, but I thought I'd talk about it just because it's a hot topic. It's cause for debate among the Final Fantasy crowd. Some people don't really like waiting for their games, but you know what? I don't see a problem with it as long as they're going to make the game worthwhile. So, here's the thing. We've all been waiting. Okay, let me just give some history, because this is going to be a straight, Final Fantasy VII Remake video. I'll talk from personal experience. I have been waiting for 15 years, or God, I don't even know, 20 years. It doesn't even matter. Final Fantasy VII came out in 95, or back then sometime, right? And it was a time when games were just coming out of this whole idea of 2D sprites and everything. And what ended up happening was Square Enix released this awesome game, Final Fantasy VII. It was awesome to a lot of people, maybe not to everybody. Final Fantasy VII released, and this was like the pinnacle of gaming at the time. You had 3D polygonal characters, you had an awesome backstory. Now, let me tell you something right now, Final Fantasy VI is my favorite game, but in terms of story, in terms of character selection, in terms of, there's just a lot of stuff about Final Fantasy VI. But Final Fantasy VII really defined a new genre, or not a genre, a new era of gaming, where everything started going 3D. This guy pulled over here. Too bad. I wonder if I don't have time to stop. I guess, because I gotta go to work. Whatever. Anyway, so Final Fantasy VII really defined a new era of gaming. And for me, at the time, I actually never got to play it upon release. I never had an opportunity. I was 13 years old. Let's see. I was born 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 11 to 13 years old when it released in North America. And in my city, my hometown, we didn't really get games released to our video game store until well after the release date. So, it's a good thing the internet wasn't around back then, because I would have been spoiled, by all the story and everything like that. But back then, what ended up happening was, I didn't actually get the game until maybe 6 months after it had released. I had been reading all the reviews in the Game Pro magazine, the Nintendo Power magazine, everything. And I just really wanted to test this game. I really wanted to test this game out. I wanted to play it. I wanted to enjoy it, but I never had the opportunity. So, I saved my money for as long as I can remember. I don't know. I used to get $20 a week, $5 a week, whatever, just for doing chores around the house. You know how parents are sometimes. So I got some money every week, and I 100% saved all that money. And when I finally had an opportunity to go out and buy the game, because it was releasing in my hometown, 4 copies were being released in my town. 4 copies! So, yeah, and this was a really popular game. It wasn't rare by any means. It's just, the location, right? We don't get the same opportunities as others. So, 4 copies. I waited in line. I went in, and I was like, I'm going to buy this game. And it wasn't there. It was all sold out, actually. Everybody who waited in line didn't even get a copy, because all 4 have pre-ordered or pre-sold. So it was kind of frustrating. I was really upset about this. And I went home, and I cried because I had saved all my money, and I didn't want to go to school. You have to remember, I was 12 years old. I didn't want to go to school, and it was just I was really upset, really disappointed that, after all this time, I saved all my money, and I didn't get a chance to buy it. So, fast forward a few more months. My birthday rolls around. My mom goes out of her way to make an awesome cake. Brings everybody in, all of my friends and everything like that. We all sit down around the table. And sure as shit, I'm not kidding you, there was a gift. One gift on the table from them. And obviously got a bunch of other gifts from everybody else. But my parents are not known to buy me gifts, like lots of gifts. They usually just buy me one gift for Christmas, for my birthday, or whatever. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, what's going on here? What's this? I unwrap it. I kid you not. It was a mint copy of Final Fantasy VII for the PlayStation 1. So obviously I was overjoyed, super excited to play this game. Ready to go. I pop it in my system. Well, no, I couldn't even pop it in my system. I had to wait till everybody went home. Like, honestly, after I opened that, I wanted everybody to go home because I wanted to play this game. So we all did my party and everything like that, but like I was literally separated from my party because I just kept staring at my game. I wanted to play it, and a buddy of mine who was at my party, he was super jealous that I had the game. So anyway, so they all went home. It was about 9 o'clock that night. I popped in my PlayStation. Honest to God, I played all night long. I played until the next day. Because my party was on a Saturday, I played right until Sunday. I did eventually fall asleep around like 5:30 in the morning or something like that. And then I slept until noon and got up, had breakfast, whatever, and played again. My parents woke me up and asked me what time I got to bed or whatever. They were pretty mad. You shouldn't give me a gift! A Final Fantasy gift! Anyway, so here we are in 2020. I didn't mean to digress. It's a lot of backstory or whatever. But, and then in, some more story, and then like in 2012 or something like that, I thought Final Fantasy VII was done. I had heard rumors about a Final Fantasy VII, tech demo and whatever, and so that all released, and it got me fired up, going, holy shit, we're gonna be playing Final Fantasy VII again, in 3D, in Super 3D, in HD. So obviously, I and bajillion other people got excited, and then Square Enix pulled the rug on that and said, sorry, we're just teasing you guys. That was just a tech demo to show what the PlayStation, PlayStation 3 can do. It's not really what's happening. So, much to my dismay, I set those ideas aside and sort of crawled back into my hole, because that wasn't very nice of Square Enix. Mind you, some of the things that Square Enix doing now is not very nice. Like but whatever. I'm not gonna get into that. So hopefully, when this Final Fantasy VII finally releases, they'll be back on track. So now we fast forward to like last year, 2019 or whatever, 2018 E3, whenever it was announced at E3, 2017, I can't remember. Whenever it was announced at E3, obviously I was super excited again. All these trailers and everything, and the hype is mounting, and everybody's excited, and I'm excited, and it's really pumping me up. And we're all looking forward to, what is it, next month or March's release? I'm not sure when it was supposed to come out initially. Yesterday, yep, they released a statement saying that they are going to delay Final Fantasy VII Remake for 5 weeks. Or something like that. Now, I have no problem with that. As I said at the beginning of the video, I have absolutely no problem with that. They're adding finishing touches, polishing, final details. That's kind of exciting. So it just means that we're going to get a better product. But there's so many people out there that are upset that the game is not coming out. And you know what? The game is going to release, and it's only going to be part 1, right? There are already people out there who are upset that the game is releasing in parts. You know what? Who cares? Who cares? What this means is we're going to have Final Fantasy VII for the next, 5 years. 5 to 10 years. Whatever. However long it takes them to get through the game. That makes up for the last, 15 years that we've known about Final Fantasy VII, or that we wanted a Final Fantasy VII Remake. So they're going to give us Final Fantasy VII Remake for the next 10. personally, I think that's awesome. I think that's one of the best things, and I'm really looking forward to gaming and seeing where it goes in 2020, 2021, right until 2030. And if you're out there and you're, if you're the same mind, awesome. This is great. If you're on the other side of the fence, well, whatever. You have your own opinion. You just won't play it. Right? You just won't play it. And that's your choice. But, don't knock other people's excitement for this game. Right? That's all I wanted to say. The delay is awesome because they're fixing the game. We've already waited 10 years for it. What's another 5 weeks? Come on, guys. You don't need to argue about this. Let's go. I'm Elliot from the 2P Project. This has been your Final Fantasy VII Remake update video or whatever. I don't really do update videos, but this is your Final Fantasy VII recent news. You know what? I'm Elliot from the 2P Project. Don't worry about it. Just do your thing. Be cool. This is over. Whatever. Enjoy your day. 2P out.